Kelly Dodd has done something very unusual. Offended a segment of the population. No, she does that all the time. In this latest case, however, Doddd actually apologized for offending a segment of the population. Earlier in the former Real Housewives of Orange County star was hired to make a cameo video for a woman named Jennifer. Why would anyone pay Kelly Dodd money to send their friend best wishes? We have no idea. But it happened. And then Doddd wasted no time at all making it clear why it likely should never happen again, griping about the proper pronoun to use early on in the footage. "This is Jennifer, she, her. I don't get this," Doddd said in the video. "You may either a boy or a girl, okay? You ain't born a girl or a boy," the ex-reality star added before brushing off husband Rick Leventhal's attempt to stop her rant and adding, "I don't get it. You rate Jennifer. I am sorry, I don't give a f-c-k." To provide some context here, Cameo is a service in which a celebrity signs up and then sets a price for him or herself. A user can then pay this price in exchange for the celebrity to say pretty much anything to pretty much anyone. In the recent past, the platform added the option of checking off whether or not the recipient of the video goes by a certain pronoun out of respect for the LGBTQ community. It's quite harmless. And Doddd, for her part, had to 1. Understand this and 2. Realize that she simply could have deleted her confusion and re-recorded a message for the person who asked for it. Instead, she released it to the world, garnered backlash for being transphobic, and had to issue a statement in response. "I need to address my Cameo controversy," Kelly began in a video on July 29th. "I realize I have a habit of offending people, and apparently I've done it again." She continued, "Here's the thing, I've done cameos now for 2 years and I never saw the pronoun thing before. This was the first time I saw a reference of he, him, she, they, and them. I grew up in Arizona with people that were born a boy and a girl, and maybe a hermaphrodite here and there, but that's how I grew up. Not off to the best start here, Kelly. But go on. When I was reading the Cameo, I saw the pronouns, and we've been drinking, and I was reacting in my own raw and unfiltered way. I want to be very, very clear about this. I accept everyone for who they are. I accept everyone for who they want to be, and who they believe themselves to be. Sure, maybe. Unless you are poor or dumb, in which case Doddd thinks you deserve to die of COVID. I don't hate on anyone," Doddd declared. "I am not transphobic. I was just unfamiliar with the language. In the same way people want me to be tolerant of them, I only ask you to be tolerant of me. This may sound okay in theory, but being tolerant of others due to their sexual orientation is not exactly the same as being tolerant of someone who is a cruel and insensitive a-hole. That doesn't make me a bad person," Doddd added. "If you want me to be tolerant, then you also need to be tolerant of me. That's only fair. And I am learning, and I am growing, and maybe you can help me with this." To Dodd's credit, we suppose, at least she apologized without being threatened with a lawsuit. Doddd previously issued a mea culpa to Heather Dubrow and her family after suggesting she and Rick contracted COVID-19 from their son. The apology to the Dubrows came after she received a legal letter from their family attorney.